Sometimes these defensive games, I really like them. So, most of the time, I just love these defensive style games. But I have to say, this game stinks. This game's
What
just,
are you talking about, Mitch? It's thrilling.
oh, yeah. Mac Jones has thrown one pass in,
Absolutely, just the one.
in this game.
Yeah.
And, the Bills, both touchdowns in this game coming on turnovers. So,
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. The Bills definitely need to work harder at not letting them break through that line so easily. We're seeing the Patriots be able to get away in a lot of circumstances.
We'll see if they can make the halftime adjustments that they need to make in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Interested to see what this line's going to come out as.
Take a quick look at
See
it.
here.
It should be out now.
Did you have any bets coming into this, Mitch?
Yeah, I have the Bills
So
in
do
this
I.
game. I think we're there. I mean, they get the ball to start the second half,
Yeah.
and it'll be interesting to see which way the Patriots take. Do they take the win now, or will they take it coming back the other way? For the fourth
Yeah.
quarter. Be interesting because they have to kick off, and do you want to kick off, into the wind?
Talk about that amazing punt at the start of the game. What was that, 11 yards?
Something like that.
How far did that go? They were saying something. It was the shortest punt since I can't even remember 2007. Don't quote me on that. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm seeing Bills on the money line for the second half minus 182. So way too high of juice there. Patriots, if you like them, plus 134. And I'm seeing a line of 1.5 with the Bills being the favorite there.
Yeah, I show that same Bills minus 1.5, and I show the Bills on the money line minus 150, and the Patriots at plus 130 on the money line for the second half. The total 19. Lots of pressure on the under. 7.5 for the Patriots, and 10 for the Bills.
I don't know. What do you think of those totals, Mitch? Anything jumping off the page to you?
I'm gonna go with all the overs. I'm gonna take I like the total. I'm on the Bills, so I'm just gonna ride it till
Yeah.
the wheels come off. I'll take the total 19 over. I'll take the Bills over 10, and I'll take the Bills minus 1.5. I'll take all three of those.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there, especially I love the Bills team total over that 10.5 and the Bills the minus the 1.5. I don't know if I'll hit the second half over for 19.5. Oh, it's telling me to. I'm with you. Give me all three as well. I think we do get there for sure.
Yeah, I mean we hit.
No value. You guys know I love that over in touchdowns. No value on that. Over 1.5 touchdowns is minus 205. So no value there.
I got plus 100 on the Bills team total at 10.
Nice. That's awesome. So did you see the tweet before the game, Mitch? The Mac Jones said he had never seen snow. Think that's true? Lie?
I think it's true.
He's never seen snow before.
Yeah, I never saw snow till I was 15. So when I went away to school in Connecticut, I had never
Okay.
seen snow before either. So I totally believe it. I know
Oh,
I have friends of mine that I grew up with that have never seen snow their entire life. So I
wow.
totally believe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a shock for him to have to play in the sun.
Um, it's odd. The first, like when you're older and the first time you see snow, it's just an odd thing. It's kind of not what you expect. So it's
Yeah.
it it's I think like we grew up like watching snow like dumping down but
Like in the movies where it looks so
Yeah,
magical.
yeah, and it's like it comes down. It's just like almost like rain. You know, it's like these tiny
Yeah.
little flakes like blowing around, and it's like I remember the first time I saw snow. I was 15. I wasn't. I might have been 16. I probably was 16
Okay.
when I saw snow for the first time. And had I not gone away to boarding school, I probably wouldn't have seen snow until much later in my life, if at all. So I totally believe it.
So someone's saying the tweet was from 2015 that he tweeted that.
Oh,
So,
okay. So it's possible. Yeah, I would guess in Tuscaloosa
yeah.
you would see snow.
I saw that and had to laugh tonight. So,
So he was
whenever it
probably
was from.
same age as me.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, when you're from a place that doesn't snow, it's not that uncommon. Like for me, I haven't seen snow in 7 or 8 years.
Oh, I can look out my window. It's falling right now.
We had a lot of rain, but no snow. The snow I think is up at the top of the mountain, but it's so much rain you can't see. But maybe tomorrow. But anyways, those of you
Absolutely.
joining late, got the Bills. I took the Bills -1.5. I got the Bills team total over, and I also took the line. I also took the game over.
We've seen some movement in those team totals. I'm getting the Bills now at 9.5 instead of that 10.5 that I originally got there. So I like it a lot better at 9.5, that's for sure. But I've already locked it in at 10.5.
I got mine at 10, and
Yeah.
I'm seeing 18 now for the total on the second half. I'm still seeing 1.5 on the Bills, and I'm still seeing 10, but I'm seeing plus 130 on the 10.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bills, the touchdown came on a turnover. It was the only touchdown they got. And outside of that, they haven't really moved the ball all that effectively. They've had some chances. Clearly, the defensive scheme is to plug those holes that, yep. So accounts get suspended. So you go to our betting odds page, Jose, instead of crying, okay? You go to our betting odds page, you pick a new book, and you're on your merry way,
Yeah.
So, there's nothing anyone here can do, and no one feels sorry for you. So just go pick out a new book. We love you, but that's part of the game.
It is.
If you ever won big, you've been thrown out of a book, and too much work to click on a link and sign up for a book. Sounds that's pathetic. You're talking to the wrong guy. I'll tell you that much. You're talking to the absolute wrong guy.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. We all had Texas Southern on the live show this morning, plus the points. None of us had them on the money line, but we all had them. Yeah, sign up on our betting odds page. It helps us a ton. That helps us more than anything. If you sign
Absolutely.
I've signed up with the sports books from our betting odds page. Helps us a ton. You want to help us out? Help yourself out? That's how you do it. Or in the links in our videos.
Nice jersey offer with one of those books right now as well, Mitch.
Yep, at Caesars. It all depends on what state you're in as far as what books you can sign up for, though. They're not all available in all states. It's like this whole licensing thing with all these different ones.
Absolutely. Lots of great games still going on right now, Mitch. Any college basketball you're still watching?
Unfortunately, I'm on New Mexico State. All the ones that I gave out as free picks in the videos all won. And I have New Mexico State and going right now. They're getting killed. So it happens. But every one that I gave out in the video, every single game won of my videos.
Nice.
But New Mexico State, just not playing their best basketball. They're in it, but it's like they need to pick it up,
Yeah.
We're not laying so many points that it's but they just can't seem to get any kind of forward momentum going, which is always a problem in college hoops. You can't get that going.
So we saw the Pacers beat the Wizards. They covered the 5.5 spread. They won by 6 points.
I gave that out in the video, but I did not bet it, of course.
Nice, way to go. At a premium on the over on that. So that did go over. 211 it closed at. You got high scores in hockey going on too right now, Mitch. Oh, your Senators, for the last leg of your parlay, they're in a shootout right now between the New Jersey Devils.
Well, we got a lot riding on that one. It was a big parlay. Those of you that get the newsletter, I sent it out yesterday, a 14 parlay. I just used the betting tools at Sports Chat Place. I hit on best parlay. I clicked on the thing. It's a best parlay, and it's the parlay that shot out. We had 2 money line winners. Plus, we had the under in the Dolphins game, so we had 2 plus money winners, and the Senators were big plus money here. So, this could be pretty big. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well, the thing
Fingers crossed, you guys.
This is how you know. It's like you if it hits, I'll hear nothing from anybody, and if it doesn't hit, I'll hear from everybody. So. Yeah, it pays 26-1. The parlay I sent out. They hit.
You got it.
They hit.
They hit 3-2. Senators win. Oh yeah,
Mitch. It also was actually bigger than that because the odds were only plus 118 there, and that actual game was plus 170. So yeah, that was monster. So congratulations, everyone that got that email. Hopefully you guys are on the email list because I've been sending them out about twice a week. I don't want to bomb you guys with emails, but I'm kind of like remind you like, hey, we got these great betting tools. Here's a bet for today, just using the betting tools, and that one just happened to pay 26-1.
Fantastic work, Mitch. That's so awesome.
Yeah, Florida is odd. It's like I'm working with a lot of the states, currently, and it's like you don't see us pushing the sports books like some of those European-owned sites. We haven't been pushing them as hard, but we will have a lot more offers and a lot more tied into our betting tools where you can see a prop bet and bet that prop bet right then and there, that parlay right then and there, and easily, and just to facilitate that. Yeah, the Lucky Penny also had the Senators there. We hit it every which way. That's
absolutely.
It's a monster.
We also have the Ducks and the Capitals in a shootout right now.
Yeah, they're not pucking around over there.
They are not.
I think I took the Ducks, right? Puck line is what I said on.
You did. You took the Ducks on the puck line, so you've won that bet too. Yeah. I have the over in that game. Which is a good thing. I think this one closed at 5.5. So
I'm hearing the same on Ohio 2022. I'm also hearing New York shortly, as well. So I think we're just really with this whole sports betting in all these different states that we're really just in the second, third inning. I know we're starting to move through more states now at this point, but from what I hear from my side, and I try and stay away from that stuff. I have other people that I work with that kind of handle that stuff for me. And, some of our partners, like the guys who build the betting tools, they're more in tune with that stuff. I'm trying to stick to the picks. And you guys know what I've been doing the last year. You guys can see it. It's a million videos, as many as I could possibly do. And at the same time, building out everything else. And here we go with the second half. The Bills receive the kickoff. It goes out of the end zone. It looks like New England decided to take the wind here for the third quarter.
Yeah.
So the Bills will have the wind in the fourth quarter.
Interesting way to play it.
Well, it's how do you subscribe to the newsletter? Well, you go to either of our websites, sportshopplace or pickdogs.com. There's newsletter signups, there's like boxes to sign up, and then there's also at the same time there's also pop-ups, say sign up for the newsletter, and pretty easy. And I haven't been as active with it. I don't love to get too many newsletters myself, So I try not to bomb people with it, but I think that as we have new stuff going on and different things like the Become a Capper contest, I wanted to make sure that I could reach as many people as many different ways as I can, because I'm still getting emails. I want to be a capper on your site.
Yep.
It's like, I'm still getting emails. I got one today, oh, I can pick winners at this rate. Well, you had an opportunity to do this. We advertised like crazy, for it.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe and I did separate video shows. We put it on social media. We mentioned it every single day, 10 times. So it's like, if you weren't in touch enough with our site and what we do to know that we were running a Become a Capper contest, you really probably don't fit in with us. You don't really understand our brand. We're not just some sports handicapping, pick selling site. That's not what we're about. We sell picks because you guys asked us to. That's what we do. And we have, I'm more into the betting tools right now and some of this other things, but, we're still selling picks. I'm still trying to do my best. I'm winning and all of those other things. And it doesn't mean I'm not, I'm just giving out the picks I'm betting. And I'm not saying I care less about that at all. I care a lot about it, but I also care about this other betting tools because I want to give you guys the ability to make the bets yourself and to make the own determination, whether you use premium picks as part of your determination in that. It's fine. Jason, everybody that's in the contest, and I can't stress this enough, continue to do your videos. We're going to hire more people. Yeah. We're not going to find in a 1 month competition the best capper, more than likely. Yeah. We're not. We're going to find some people that are good, but they're not going to be the be all end all, and just like the people that finish out of it, they're not going to be the worst of the worst. Well, maybe some of them will be, depends on who.
And I know Jason has great videos too. So keep it up.
Yep. So yeah, absolutely. Keep them up. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. That soccer show is going great. Ashley and Goran have so much information. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that you are aware when new videos go out, the free videos, all the live shows. We're going to have so much more programming coming too, so you don't want to miss out on it.
Yep. Anyways, that's it for the first drive of the half. I'm going to go finish my videos to post for tomorrow. Only 3 NBA. Did a bunch of college basketball. Ruflo did a bunch. Joe did a bunch with the soccer people. I don't know if she's in them or if she just did them, but are you in them or you just did them?
I introed them into them.
And that's
introed them out.
And that intro Joe.
Intro Joe.
And then there's
I don't know soccer, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I do.
So you get intro Joe and then outro Joe.
That's all you get. Start and end. It's like, nothing in the middle.
How about the guys that like have you wearing like totally different clothes and it's just like saying, get our picks today, or something. Sign up for our newsletter. Like wearing totally different clothes, like totally different outfit, totally different everything, and then it cuts back to you. Like, I mean,
no,
it's like, how crappy can we make this?
That doesn't happen. But Mitch, I have to tell you a funny story. So we're doing the videos today, and Ashley and Gordon have been hitting like crazy. So I'm taking notes, right, on what they're saying because I totally want to tail them on these bets. And all of a sudden I look up and it's just Ashley on the screen. Goran had hit something and he had gone off, but she had like continued talking. So scrambled for a second. He had got kicked out, but came right back in.
On the
live?
Worked.
It totally worked fine.
On the live?
On the live. Yeah, but she was still talking about what she had. She thought she was just put on the big screen.
She's dialed in.
She is completely
dialed in. It's like unfazed. It's like It's like the Seinfeld where Joe DiMaggio's dunking the donuts and they're hitting the table. It's like he dunks donuts the way he hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. We will see you guys tomorrow morning as we wind down. It'll be my last week, really, of the morning live show, the 11 o'clock show. So, and really the end of an era. So,
I might have a little cry on Friday. That's going to be sad.
It's not Friday. Next Thursday will be my last
Next Thursday.
Live show. Yeah.
Okay.
Next Thursday will be my last morning live show at 11. Joe and Brian are going to continue on. I don't know if Rod's going to be with them or like a guest or popping. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to have my own show at 10 a.m. That's probably going to start Christmas or after the new year. I might come on as a guest on their show once in a while, and they might come on as guests on my show once in a while. So I'm going to have other guests too. It's not sad. It's just, it's a natural evolution. I'm still going to have to do shows with Joe. We still have our weekend shows. We're going to do afternoon shows. We have a Friday show that we do with Tony T. We'll probably have do different week shows. But we're trying to, with the people that are doing videos and are going to be joining us and all that other stuff, we're going to give you guys a platform to come onto our YouTube channel with our 3-4 million monthly views that we get to show your stuff. I'm excited about it. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's nothing to be sad about. It's an evolution. We've had different people in the morning shows. I started by myself, so it's nothing uncommon. And it's like, Joe can be on my show if she wants. I don't know about Bitler, but Joe can. No, I'm just kidding. Bitler can be on
thanks.
Brian can be on my show too. I think people are really they're off base when they think about Brian and I. And I think Joe knows that too.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, absolutely. I think it's only the people that really don't watch the show enough that think that you're picking on Brian.
Yeah. It's not going to be weird. It's the way that it used to be. It used to be just me. And the reason why we started with other people on the show was because I wasn't covering hockey. But my show is going to be short. For the most part, it's going to be a short show. It's going to be answering a lot of your questions, which is the way it always was. It was kind of like, we remember Free for All Fridays, Team A versus Team B with the point spread. People say, Raiders? Question mark. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Team A versus Team B with a point spread. And I would put it up on the screen, and everyone can see what game they're talking about. Everyone can see the odds. And then I say Raiders, and then we move on to the next one. And Team A versus Team B with the point spread. Boom. It's a lot of fun. We have fun with it, and we'll continue to have fun with it. But thanks everyone for joining us. And it's exciting. Have a great night. Have a great second half.